Hello, everybody. It's Lisa with Heart of Inspiration. Oh, good Lord. You know, sometimes some people just don't understand. If I do not get back in touch with you, if we don't continue to talk, let me just kind of put this. Hopefully, I'm not looking up too bad. You all just have to tell me whether or not I'm looking in a weird spot in the camera. I'm going to bring this back over this way a little bit. Anyway, if I'm not talking to you, stop. I don't want to talk. Hey. All right, so I want to be sure that, okay, so it went out. All right, let me turn this all the way down. Okay, guys, so I'm going to wait for some folks to jump in the room. I know I'm super early tonight, you guys, but I did not want to be on late and I have to go back to work tomorrow. So we'll see if anyone comes on. If nobody comes in the room, then I'm going to go to bed. Yes. No, I'll do some Virgo. I'll do a couple more readings. So we're just going to do some readings tonight. I do have my lovely chalkboard. Once moderators come in here, I don't know where my mods are, but Super Chat is open. So any question is pretty well fair game. I just do ask that you make a gift to the channel tonight. Most nights I do things completely for nothing. But there are times where, you know, we want to do that. So even a $5 or $10 donation is fine. Just kind of waiting for my moderators to jump in here. Hang on one second. I can actually go over here and put in, hey, how are you? So, Bonetta, how are you, friend? Hello. Oh, it's Miss Davis. How you doing, darling? I was like, who is this? And then I had to realize who it was. I'm going to actually put my information in this chat. I hope I'm not buffering. Hello, Miss Townsend. How are you, dear? Yeah. So I will tell you, guys, a couple of things that I've been picking up while we're waiting to see if anyone does want a reading tonight. Oh, child, look, I guess I enjoyed the snow day. I enjoyed the fact that God blessed me with somebody, a grown man, with a snowplow and a four-wheeler that came through, honey, and got rid of them 12 inches of snow. Child, that was a mess. So I just had to clean up just a little bit of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you guys, if right now, if I'm looking up instead of looking into the camera, can you all tell me if I'm looking up? I'm going to put this phone over here. Okay, that's actually not, it's looking up a little bit, but not terrible. Anyway, so, yeah, that's snow day. I'm sorry, you know, I had to take all this stuff down because I was, I went and shot with Jeremy. Yeah, I only had to show it just a little bit. Just a little bit. That was good. So what else is going on around these here YouTube streets? And in just the wind. Let me tell you guys. Coming out of January has been a very charged month for me. I don't know if it's been very charged for you guys as well, if you've noticed it. But those of us that are usually peace lovers, very peaceful, very loving people, Like myself. And really I try not to, do anything to anybody. And I try not to really just, hello, Lee, how are you, love? I try to really keep peace, as much as possible. I'm going to tell you guys something. I have been on one lately. And I don't know, so anybody else, have you felt like this, like, energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just cannot, you're not with the ish anymore. Like, you're not with anybody's ish. And the minute you even hear a little bit of ish, you're just like, I'm done. Okay, I'm out. Deuces. I can't do it. And guess what? I'm going to tell you on my way out the door exactly how you and your stupid mess has made me feel. And that's just going to be it. I don't know if anybody else has been feeling like that. Like, you could totally been... Yes, very impulsive this month. It's so weird. It has calmed down, thank goodness. I think that's because Uranus is transiting finally out of Aries and going into Taurus. I think it's doing its one last, like, impulsive stand. And it did the moon with everything else at where it was really did cause issues with impulsivity, unexpected events, unexpected people coming into your life or out of your life. Just unexpectedness, period. Things happening that none of us were like, we didn't see coming at all. No patience. I mean, I got none. But Lee, you're Aries though, right? No, you're Capricorn. You're Capricorn, that's right, because your birthday's the end of the year. Yeah, I just been super edgy, man, and just like, I mean, if you want some ish, I ain't got time. I just don't have time. Yeah, you're a Cappy, that's right. You're my exact mirror. Well, Cappies ain't been all that super sweet either lately. I just think, those of us that have like, that are going through our process here and that are like growing, we're just like, okay, look, I do not have the time nor the energy, and I'm not going to waste, as my mother says, the energy, the precious energy units that I have, I'm not going to waste them on you and your stuff. Not happening. You finally got rid of him, honey. I probably shouldn't say that I'm glad, but I am. He was causing you fit of problems. Fit. Now I'm pulling little cards from my darn self, and no, I shouldn't be messing with this myself. Hey, Miss Virgo. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, so guys, look, so, normally, or for the last, oh, interesting. Oh, you back there hiding. Family and the police, Miss Davis. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, guys, so this is what we're going to do tonight. Don't say it, Lisa. So tonight I want to, if it's again, it's an open night tonight. Any questions that you guys have, I'd be happy to answer. I'm not going to stay on very long. So if you all have questions, go on and, ask, feel free. Because otherwise I'm going to go on and get some more of the monthlies up and out. And then go to bed early tonight. At least get Virgo out for y'all. So, if y'all have any questions or you want a reading or something, please ask. Otherwise, honestly, I'm just going to be like, okay, well. And doing the Virgo, I could do the Virgo, but then I'd have to wait for this to download. I'm waiting. Because I really didn't have, I mean, did you want something, did you want just a general reading, Ms. Virgo? Goodness. I'm going to give you an honest to goodness reading, but I'm going to tell you all of this popped out. So I got a story for you here, Ms. Virgo. Before I give you your real reading, I'm hearing tread carefully. Okay, Miss Townsend, I will. Tread carefully, or perhaps you are treading carefully when it comes to this with your money. Or you have been treading carefully when it comes to affairs of the money and money realms. It's really, you've not been able to sleep very well. You've not had a lot of clarity, but whoever this is that you've been working with the Knight of Wands, he feels flighty. And that's what's giving you pause, because he feels flighty. I'm not sure that he is flighty, so let's just get a general reading, please, from Miss Virgo. Yeah, I think, okay, so you've been in conflict with the Five of Wands, but I'm not hearing this is conflict with others. This is conflict within yourself because, hey, Clarence, how you doing, honey? Because this is a new adventure for you. Clarence, I saw your video and I shared it on my community post, my community page. This is a new adventure for you, and it's causing some conflict. Hey, Sarah. It's causing some, like, you're like, I'm just not really sure, right? But the newness of it, and I feel like you're trapping yourself within your own feelings. I keep hearing breathe. I keep hearing exhale. Relax. Just breathe. This is, with the Four of Wands, this is like life purpose. This is a good... This partnership or whomever you're working with on a regular basis, he's got very passionate energy, and he's potentially a fire sign, but he's got very passionate, maybe a Gemini, and it's like I kind of feel him like talking kind of fast, or this person. I assign it a he because the night came out, but fast talking, fast moving, but they're just like really good at business. This is for you, Miss Virgo. Are you working with a person in business right now? Good for you. Okay, so this person that you are potentially going to be working with feels flighty, but he's not. He or she is not. They are very, they are very passionate about what they're doing. The new adventure that you want to go on looks like, even though it feels conflicting to you, it's going to release you out of some areas that you, like, it's going to take you outside your comfort zone, and that this is life purpose. This is a good thing for you to do. The next two cards are actually the Two of Swords and the Sun. So in that regard, you need to come to a decision on working with this group or this person, embarking on this business, and it's a good thing. Like, this is a positive, this sees a positive end for you, and it sees you in balance with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is abundant. The Wheel comes up for you. Yes, and the Ace of Pentacles. So if you're questioning whether or not to start this thing, I feel like this is a good start for you. This is a good business, a good venture for you to get going in. And that you've been too careful about it, overthinking it. Hello, Heather. Okay, Miss Davis, you could type it in there. Miss Townsend, for you and Chris. So whoever it is that you wanted to work with at first, that's what I'm feeling. I think, Ms. Virgo, just one more second. I'm sorry, Miss Townsend, I'm going to pull it. No problem, Heather. I think that the issue is that you've been overthinking everything too much. So, whomever, Miss Davis, I got no idea. I don't care. Probably the Patriots because they're cheaters. So whatever the first person was that you wanted to work with, that's who you should work with. I live in the States. I know who's playing, Miss Davis. I said I don't really care about it. The Patriots will probably win because they cheat. Okay. So go with the first person, Ms. Virgo. No, I'm not. Why do you need to know what city I'm in? Okay, Miss Townsend. Yeah, you can't, don't be too careful. Don't overthink it. Miss Townsend, do you want me to do, don't overthink it, Miss Virgo. You get in your head. Okay, well, I don't really tell people where I live. I'm sure you can understand. I don't find it funny. I find it weird to ask me where I live. I don't like that question. It's none of your business. I do. Okay, Miss Townsend. Moderators, please watch this gentleman that's asking me all these different questions. Listen, Mr. asking all these 50 million questions. I don't have time for trolls. I'm not in the mood for it. You can be a nice little troll and just sit there and chill out. Or if you keep asking silly questions, then we're going to block you. All right? I don't have time, don't have the energy, not in the mood for it. Not tonight. Okay, just block him, please. Send him to Block Island. One of my moderators. Heather, can you block that gentleman for me, please? Oh, fine. I'll just do it myself. Thank you, darling. Child, I don't have no time for no foolishness tonight. It didn't show me that in Streamlabs, so I apologize. I can't see it in the Streamlabs chat. That's what I'm in right now. I'm streaming from. I can only see it if I'm in YouTube, which then there's a delay and I feel weird. Okay. I'm going to do Ms. Townsend. I'm so sorry for the interruption. We're going to do a full love reading for you. It's been a while since I've had any trolls. He's a Scorpio. Interesting. So I need to acknowledge these cards, but they're not part of the reading. Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Moon. So this tells me, oh, yes, I see why you're paranoid about. Now that makes a little more sense. So she belongs there. All right. I'm going to keep it pushing. She belongs there. That's interesting. Thank you. Ooh, another one. Okay, here we go. Between the two of you, you have the mood, the energy between the two you guys is the Queen of Swords, Miss Townsend. I feel like both of you guys, you feel like each other is potentially okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm focusing on you and him. I feel like this is an interesting... So you have the Queen of Swords and you have the Knight of Swords as the clarifier. So communication between the two of you actually isn't really difficult. However, it's almost as if both of you are just like on guard a little bit what you tell each other. Okay, y'all doing a little Kung Fu Charlie there. Y'all a little on guard. Y'all like, ooh, wait a minute, I'm not sure. It's some sword fighting. It's like both of y'all, you're really telling each other the truth, but the other one kind of gets a little CSI, FBI about it, and you're not sure. Both of y'all are like that. See, that's the problem when you have a Scorpio and a Pisces, because both of y'all is straight up CSI, don't trust each other. Don't trust nobody. I mean, it could work, though. Y'all, I mean, I'll tell you what, nobody will ever, never, ever get over on y'all. Ever, ever, never. Never, ever, ever. But, oh, God. Okay, I'm going to pray for y'all. How he feels towards you, his energy towards you is the Eight of Wands. He wants forward movement with you. I'm not saying walk down the aisle, but he can see a future with you. He really, there's a lot of choices he's had. In other words, he's had options, but he's very much settled. But I also hear him. It's like he's trying to figure out what's going to make you happy. He's a little confused by you. And with this Page of Pentacles, he's kind of trying to offer up, like, okay, I'm going to try this. Like a teenager would try to make their mom happy, you know, or a kid. Look, kid, I'm going to give you this, Mom, and I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to try this to try to make you happy. He's trying to make you happy. What he's giving to the rest of the world is Eight of Pentacles. Hard-working man, very stable. Very stable, very hardworking. Very careful. He doesn't seem like he's a big spender. And he's... And she's a Libra. Does he make you laugh? Do you have fun with him? I feel like he also wants to, like, to the external world, he kind of, like, comes off almost, I don't want to say a hard ass, but you know what I'm saying? Like, tough guy, but he's, it sounds like he wants to have a good time. Like, he wants to have fun, and let loose. I don't need to see some of these things. Also, I just feel like your intimate life is very good. Yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't want to. Yeah, he's very good. Okay, so unforeseen or unknown influences. There's whoever represents that Queen of Cups energy. So that's the girl, because I was like, what's the revenge of the ex coming in? She's trying to basically, I mean, her energy, it's not that he's talking to her. She thought they were going to get married. I want to make it very clear. She is not talking to her that I am picking up. Can I make that? I can't make that any more clear. That I am picking up, and we all know I see in parts and pieces now. But as far as I'm gonna spy, I don't see it. And I'm not picking up on that. He's very into you. But she thought they were going to be married, and she thought that it was going to be like an amazing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like she thought this was going to be it, and that he was going to be her ticket. I feel like she felt like he was going to provide for her for the rest of her little life. That's what I'm feeling right here with her. Now, how that relates to him as unforeseen influences, it's just that she's sending energy out. I don't really see him paying her no mind. You know, and I love my Libras. But I need somebody to tell me who a Libra is a good match with. Can somebody, if we got any Libras in the house, who is a Libra a good match with? Tell me. Okay, his intention towards you is the Chariot. He intends to move forward. That is Cancer energy, so that also tells me that he intends to settle it down with you. He wants a future with you, honey. He sees the future with you. Yep, Queen of Pentacles. He sees future, family, home. He wants you to be his queen, honey. And he intends with the Magician to fully manifest this. So you need to stop, like, pushing him away. Libra is a good match with a Sagittarius. Ooh, child. Honey, I don't know if I agrees with that one. Not saying that that's not what's said, Ms. Davis, but I don't know. The last couple of Libra Sagittarius matches I've seen have not worked well. He's going to manifest this with you. This is the one thing that I will say. The advice, potential outcome, advice over the next 6 to 8 weeks is to exercise temperance. In other words, exercise patience. No, don't rush things. But baby, don't also just don't put it to a standstill either. Okay? Keep the lines of communication open. Keep it fun. Keep it light. Keep it moving, right? Just keep it fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. And here's y'all Aquarius energy. You have all 4 sword cards out right now on your spread, on your love spread. Hello, Neil. All 4. You know what that tells me? Your communication, your thought life, your ideas about one another, they're very in tune with each other. Very in tune. And you all could communicate so well with each other. Girl, I'm going to come find you and slap you upside your head if you run him off. Now, you know I don't say that lightly either. How you doing, Neo? Yeah, you guys are so tight. I mean, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. So I would, this is a keeper, baby. And I wouldn't worry about that ex. Hey, Jennifer. Clarence, you saw the Matrix. What'd you think, baby? Did you see all three of them or just the first one? You got to see all three of them to really get the whole gist of it. You got to see all three, Clarence. Who keeps trying to reach out to me? Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. I love you too, baby. Did Clarence leave my room? Did you leave, darling? I want to know what you thought about that Matrix. Oh, there you go. Yes. Yes. I need you to see all three of them, though. Did you see all three or just the first one? Okay. I'm going to need you to see all three because it really gets deep. I don't know how y'all thought about the second one. The second one unlocks a whole bunch of different... Oh my gosh. You have to see all three. So watch the other two this weekend. A little late. I know. It's like almost 2 a.m. but you can't sleep, huh? So, Miss Davis, you went with a Libra for 7 years and you're a Sag. Well. Oh, sweetie, thank you. You're very welcome. You overthink stuff, baby. Analysis paralysis. That's why I love my Virgos. So y'all will analyze the monkey mess out of something. Whew. But if I need to know anything, I know to ask a Virgo. If I really want the depth of information on a subject, all I got to do is ask a Virgo. That's all I got to do is ask a Virgo. I will tell you something. They will tell me everything. Everything is everything. But yes, Clarence, you got to see all three. So watch the second one this weekend if you can find it. I wish I could do like watch parties. Ms. Davis, I'm doing your reading right now, by the way. I wish I could do like movie watch parties. Like online. Okay, Miss Davis, so this is what I've got for you, hon. Yeah. I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I'm going to get Virgos done. Okay, there you are. All right, listen. The energy that's coming towards you is Ace of Cups energy. Not new love, but I just feel like a renewal of yourself. And then considering what you said today, I feel like it's the first person. I still feel like it's the first person. It did. It does, doesn't it? We're all red pillars here. We all took the red pill. So, Miss Davis, it's that you've got this renewal, right, of self, this new sense of self, this new freedom. 6 of Wands shows victory. 4 of Wands shows peace, and this was the right decision. With the 2 of Wands and then the 6 of Pentacles, it brought you back into balance. There's going to be a little bit more confusion yet with the 7 of Cups. You're going to have some confusing feelings, confusing thoughts in the wake of this situation, and that's normal. I just hear Spirit saying, don't worry about it. That's normal. Just breathe, meditate, stay in peace. Everything happened in the way that this other person chose for it to happen. It could have gone down in a much nicer fashion, but unfortunately, they did not allow it to happen like that. Okay? So, you can't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. I just hear they could have made a different choice and they didn't. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, cheese and rice. Ms. Davis, are you working? Thank you, Ms. Townsend. Ms. Davis, are you working right now? Ms. Davis, are you working right now? Okay. Okay. All right. So I see a new job for you. Remain in hope with the Page of Pentacles. Y'all seeing what Clarence is writing here? With the Page of Pentacles, new job. I see a new job for you if you so choose to want it, or a new way to make money. It's going to be an inspired way to do it, though. It's going to be spirit inspired, most definitely. So pay attention to different signs. Pay attention to different people, what they say. Something you never thought about, like utilizing to make money. I hear. The Hanged Man comes and next, and that's also telling me you need to, don't rush anything. Do not rush into anything right now. Just take a moment to catch your breath and renew your strength. Okay, because you have quiet strength that's there, dear. But you just really do need to take some time and love on yourself and don't rush into anything. People are going to want you to make certain decisions. Only make the ones that are absolutely necessary. The extraneous ones don't. It's time to take care of you. All right? Okay, guys. I don't know if the alerts didn't go out or if it's just the minute I say money, people don't want to come. Clearance. You're thinking a big spiritual movement. You think you can create that I could change the way of the government. Yeah. So clearance. 2019, my dear. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 equals 12. 12 is the number of government. 12 is the number of placement. 12 is the number of order and structure. I believe that your generation, beyond any other before yours, truly will change a lot and truly will change how we live. If y'all are wondering why I'm drinking this out of this Gigantor bottle, it is alkaline water at 9.5. Your body is made to be alkaline. It works better when it's alkaline. Um, so you can change. You will change. I know I'm going all over the place because this is really powerful for me with Clarence. You will. Oh, thank you, dear. Do you want a reading, dear? Clarence, you will. But it may not look like the way that you think it's going to look. So just be patient. When we have big things that we have to do and when we are when we have a big purpose, we can't always see how we're going to get where we're going to get. We just have an idea of the end, right? We have an idea of what our purpose looks like and what we look like. Excuse me. And what we look like fulfilling our purpose. But we don't know the how. And if you can learn at a young age to release the process and just manifest the end and be led by the Spirit each way, each step of the way, just know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing at that moment in time and not worry about what's happening like the next moment or the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, not worrying that you're controlling how the outcome comes to be. You are visualizing and manifesting the outcome, but not being attached to the purpose. Okay? You learn to do that. There is no end to what you can do. So start slow, though. And start slow. Because your generation than my kids, the older generation from you all find stuff out and you're just like, no, government's lying. Like, we've always known it, but I don't think my generation, and I'm only 50, I don't think my generation really did a whole heck of a lot about it. I think we did more about it than my mother's generation, but I don't know that we were strong enough to do more about it, period. I think you and then my kids' generation, so the one above you, and you all probably all part of one generation anyway. I do think you guys are going to change the world. You're going to have to, but you're also going to have to understand that there's going to be a corruption that's going to come about that's beyond anything that anyone ever dreamed or imagined. Because it is already here. It's not out in the open. And AI is scarily, eerily here. We could very easily, in a very near amount of time, have either a Terminator situation or a Matrix situation. Or pick another AI movie. We could have either or both. But I need you to watch all three, dear. Okay? It'll give you even a little bit more insight into what my generation has dealt with. Oh, I don't understand why some people don't take no for an answer. Okay, Neil, do you want a general read? Whoa, hell. Neil, do you want a general reading? Clarence, did you catch that? Because I'm going to have to go back and watch it myself. It's called Perfect Hydration. Oh, you don't have to do it immediately, dear. Go to school. But I'm just saying, like, you know, this weekend, next weekend, like, take your time. Okay, Neil. The name of the water I'm drinking, it's just called, oh gosh. This is, I mean, they're not paying, okay? This is not sponsored content, YouTube. I get it from Costco. You just need alkaline water, guys. It's good for your body. Your purpose or love life. Okay, well, we'll do a general and see what we get. Got the strength card. What's your sign, Neil? Either Spirit's telling you to get some more strength, or what is your sign? To utilize your quiet strength, perhaps? Can I get a general reading for Neil, please? You're a Sag, okay. So utilize your quiet strength that you have, Neil, and don't let people walk over you. Don't let them take advantage of you, dear. The energy coming towards you is the Eight of Cups. It's time for you to walk away from people or things or ideals that are no longer serving you. Yep, it's time for you to walk in the truth that you know with the King of Swords. Speak it, know it, live it, execute it. You know, deep down inside, that you are meant to do much more than what you're doing right now. And Spirit is saying go within, deeply within, and go within and up. Yeah. Wow. Because you see, Neil, you get with the Justice card, you get in, you get out what you put in. The scales always have to be balanced. So Spirit is saying if you come deeper to Him and go deeper into your meditative states, work with someone to go investigate your Akashic records and your past lives, release past pain, you will then finally be able to hear the truth about who you are and what you were sent here to do. You've had glimpses of it, but your purpose is a lot of times revealed within your pain, so that you will not have anyone else go through that same pain, if that makes sense. I'm feeling a little bit heartbreak here with the Three of Swords, or disappointment. Have you had a breakup with someone recently? I feel like someone's done you wrong, a friend, or you've broken up with someone recently. Maybe a family member, but there's a lot of disappointment and pain. There was some arguing going on, or this is about to happen. It could either be it's just recently happened, or it's about to, Neil. And if it's about to, I'm very sorry. I do see peace, though, coming around the corner here for you. You got to let go. People do things. Pain is a great motivator. And pain motivates us to do wrong, and it motivates us to do right. You're currently talking to an Aries. Okay. Okay. I feel like there's going to be some disappointment. There could potentially be some conflict. There's going to be some conflict soon, if there hasn't already. But I do see you guys coming to a resolution. I do see you coming to a resolution. But I keep hearing, don't let somebody take advantage of you, run over you. Speak your mind and set your boundaries, because I've got that card here as well. As far as money, I see new beginnings, and Ace of Pentacles, I always love that, because whatever's coming down the pipe then is just going to be very lucrative, very blessed. Okay? Yeah. And you'll be able to kind of rest. Like, you work at it a little bit, Neil, and then you can rest in it and let it kind of grow on its own. This is great. It's going to manifest. The Queen of Pentacles, you're going to have not only enough for yourself, but enough to be the giving kind person that you are. very charitable. So you're going to have enough to take care of others, family, friends, what have you. The Seven of Wands is here. Be sure you maintain proper boundaries, dear. Be sure you're maintaining proper boundaries. Like, you know, I might have an Aries moon, and sometimes I can be very forceful. Okay? You need to help that. Okay, this is you. Yeah, this is you. This is me letting me know you gotta. You have got to. You have got to put your boundaries down. Don't let people invade your personal space, your personal spiritual space, your personal heart space. It's okay. Us, you know, Aries, Aries are a ton of fun in many ways, but they can be a bit much. So just be sure that you're taking care of yourself. It's not that, you know, it's that you're in a dire situation of any way, shape, form, or fashion. With the Three of Wands, I do still see this relationship going. It can work. It can work. Okay? And then the advice or the outcome for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Ace of Swords, new ways of thinking, of speaking, of... Oh my gosh, I love the Ace of Swords because especially this one with the eagles and such on it. And like there's a crown on top. It's like you are in control of your thought life or regaining or gaining control of your thought life to the fact that it's your mind's getting renewed. With the Star card, also your hopes and dreams are getting renewed as well, and they will begin to come in focus over the next couple of months. There's going to be a lot of hard work with the Ace of Pentacles involved here, but you're not afraid of that. You'll work hard at it. You'll be diligent at the vision that's been given to you, and I know that you'll work hard for it. Do tread a little bit carefully with the Knight of Pentacles. Don't rush, because you're going to want to run once you see what you're... Once you get more clarity on your life purpose, you're going to want to rush towards it. But it is going to be very overwhelming for you, so just be careful. Okay? Very transformative. It's going to change your life. But you're going to be extremely passionate, and it's going to be a good fiery. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands in here. I mean, I don't see this turning out bad at all. Coming up aces. I love it. But don't let that Aries gal or guy, don't let that Aries run over you, honey. Hey, Love Light. Did that help you, Neil? I hope it helped you. I hope it helped you. Okay, guys. Oh, it is an hour. All right. Do we have anyone else that needs a reading? Clarence just watched them things over the weekend, child. I just haven't had a whole lot of energy today. Again. And I slept in. Mm-hmm. Yes, Love Light, you may. When peace like a river tendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll. Do you have a question, dear? Whatever my lot that's taught me to say. What will be male actions towards me in the coming month? Is Mill the name of a person? It is well. It is well. Is Mill the name of a person, dear? Who is my soul? Okay. I just need a yes or a no, please. Hey, Heaven, how you doing? I just need a yes or a no. It seems like he's a little confused. Can I have one more card, please? Stop it. I don't see it, though. I don't see him not being confused. Thank you, dear. I don't see his confusion ending. With the Nine of Pentacles, I do see still singleness. I'm not getting that he's going to necessarily ask you out. So you can ask him out. That's completely up to you. You can ask him out. And whether he goes is his free will, but I don't think that Mill is going to ask you out in the next month. Thank you very much, Heaven, for subscribing. Ooh, child, honey. I'm tired. I am tired. Who in the hell? Oh my gosh. They all bothering me tonight, y'all. You know, when you stop talking to peeps, then they keep crawling back. Anyway. Okay, well, I'm going and end this here stream if we don't have any more questions. Yes, they do, don't they? They do. I will tell you, they do. But anyway, but a lot's changing. A lot's changing with me, and it's not these, these people's fault. These individuals' fault. It's changing with me, and I just don't have time for the ish. If Clarence wasn't in here, I'd say another word or two. But I'm gonna be respectful of Mr. Clarence. Hello, Marley love. Hello, darling. So I'm just not down for the ish. I don't want the drama. I don't want to hear the not living by integrity. I don't. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. So, if that means, it is what it is. I can't, because I'm not going to live my life that way, and I'm not going to, I can't. I just can't. Any Husenheimer. Well, Marley, what we're doing is for donation. Oh, your phone was acting up, Lee. I didn't know where you went to. Snapchat is open, or PayPal, or Cash App, $5, $10 donation or something. That's what we're doing readings tonight, dear. I do them free a lot. Tonight, I'm like, I have to be fair to myself, too, and to my time. Otherwise, I can go get these other free readings done. So you can feel free to leave a Snapchat or a Cash App or PayPal. Lord help me, I couldn't think of PayPal at all. What else has been going on, y'all? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I was really taken aback. Oh, hey, Shonda Bowler. Do you have Cash App? Heather, can you put the Cash App back up for me, honey? I need to be on my channel. I'll tell you something. Thanks, dearie. It's $ Inspired Heart 18. What was I listening to? Oh, I was just kind of scrolling through a bunch of different, YouTube videos today, kind of catching up on some stuff that was spiritual and some stuff not. And I will say this, what I have noticed a lot of is we are tearing each other down out here in these YouTube and these IG streets. These YouTube streets and these IG corners. I'm really dismayed by how YouTubers women are talking about other YouTuber women. We got some men getting into the fray. Thank you, sweetheart. You got some men getting into the fray with this mess. We really should be taking more time to actually build each other up and pray for each other. And I tell you, I just felt super convicted about even wanting to know the tea. Wanting to know the tea on this person or wanting to know the tea on that person. I felt super convicted. I felt super dirty. Ooh. Okay, Shonda, we're going to do life purpose for you. So, just really pay attention to what you're listening to, even what you're watching on YouTube. Because, thank you, Marley, I'm sorry, girl, I'm tired. Shonda, this turned out to be being a love reading, and I had no intention of it being a love reading. Another thing I've noticed, you guys, I'm getting a lot of 7 of Cups in my readings, a lot of 3 of Cups in my readings. It's like that Spirit is setting before us all these wonderful choices. And we need to really, and they're all to be celebrated. None of them are bad. Okay, Shonda, here we go. For life purpose, Shonda, I don't know if you were, if you used to be or used to identify with Christianity. So I'm going to I'm kind of sing a song, a little bit of a song, and I don't necessarily mean it literally, but this is what's coming to mind. Have you ever heard, Jesus, lover of my soul? Jesus, lover of my soul, Jesus, right? Okay. So what I'm hearing is that the overall theme for your life purpose, for you right now over the next 6 to 8 weeks, is the lovers. And I keep hearing, Spirit say, I love her soul. That I love her soul. Okay. He's coming in to partner up with you in a greater way with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups here has also the rainbow. The rainbow was a sign, right? Rainbow was a sign of covenant between God and man. He made it with Noah that he would never destroy the earth by flood again. And he's making covenant with you. And the covenant is in regard to Four of Wands, which is the 1111 energy, which is your life purpose. So the first three cards, like I said, I was like, wow, this should be a love reading. But then I'm understanding that it's Spirit saying, I'm in love with her soul. And I'm going to be her partner. And let her know I'm never going to walk away from her. And let her know that no matter what it looks like, she's on the right path. Now you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of choices, dear. All of them are good. Like I just was saying, I've been getting a lot of Seven of Cups, a lot of choices, and then Three of Cups. You are able to manifest everything that you want with the Queen of Crystals. So, what else, though? What else? This has been keeping you up at night. God's saying, stop, let it worry you. He has you. You're going through a deep change right now. Are you dreaming a lot at night lately? Or are you having day visions lately as well? And I feel like this whole vision thing with you, Shonda, is not something that your family is cool with or whatever, or maybe just not outside of the church. But if you've been having a lot of visions lately, day or night visions, oh. Ask. Okay, I'm just going to ask that you get them now during the day. During your meditation time. Okay, baby. So you take the sleeping medicine, you could sleep through the night so you don't fall asleep during the day. Right? In hopes that you don't. All right, he's releasing a lot of those burdens from you as well. If you have a Reiki master close to you, or if you can work with me with Reiki, we want to we need to align your chakras, and we need to release some of the old harm, trauma. Yeah, you need to leave some of this old trauma behind so that you can really move forward with the Two of Wands passionately towards your purpose. Why am I not hearing what your purpose is? I hear and I see healing. I hear and I see visions. I hear and I see teaching. Yeah, I can. Be sure you get my email address, okay? All right. Y'all got me on these out of here in these YouTube streets crying. Y'all got me out here boo-hooing, crying, my makeup finna run. Y'all just, Heather, could you put my email address out there for her, please? I hear in these YouTube streets, I'm gonna lose all my street cred, y'all. I'm gonna lose it all. They could be like, yeah, she ain't no OG. She ain't no gangster. She over there boo-hooing and crying. She ain't no gangster. Okay. Listen, I hear teaching. I hear healing ministry. I believe the reason why you've been dealing with the narcolepsy is so that you wouldn't have the access to the visions. But we're going to believe together that you'll have access to those visions. Shonda, do you have a child, baby? Because, see, I got the Seven of Swords. I believe those visions were trying to be taken from you. The Page of Swords is here, too. So there's a renewal of your mind coming. So I do hear healing. I hear healing and teaching. And a visionary seer. Whoo, baby. Yeah, and here we got the King of Swords, too. Uh-huh. Shonda, if you can, I want you to try to come here for my conference. We'll talk about it in email. If you can, I want you to try to get here for that conference. March 8th through the 10th. So you can get Reiki attuned and we can work on some of your gifts. Yeah, I see her in your avatar. In your thingy. She's beautiful. Email me, baby. You could try. You'll do it. You need to manifest that money. And manifest your way out here. Maria, I hear you. Well, come on, Miss Davis. Manifest that money too, baby. Come on and manifest it. That's what we're going to be working on for these next few weeks here, y'all. So y'all get that registration going. Manifest that money. The government reopened now. Look, I said last week, those of you that were here at the beginning of the week, a week ago today, people said, when do you think the government's open up? I said by Friday. I said by the end of the week, and it did. Now I'm going to tell you. Because I needed the IRS back. Because my people needed to be able to afford to come to this thing. And, you know, I need my tax refund too. I ain't gonna lie. I'll get a little bit back this year. Ooh. Okay. Marley. It sure is already here. That's right. Marley wants to know if there's a relationship here for her in the next year. You know, we need to invest in ourselves, guys. This is an investment in yourself and in your spiritual, in your spirit, man. This is invaluable investment in yourself. Oh. 6 of Wands, dear. Victory, child. Victory. Ooh, we don't want that 5. You'll have a relationship this year. Now just be careful what you ask for, though. Yep. Ace of Cups. 8 of Wands. You'll have a love interest this year. What sign will he be? Or what element will he be? What sign or what element potentially will he be? What sign or what element will he potentially be? I don't usually do this one. Potentially a fire sign, but he's going to have some work. Potentially an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But do you see what came out for him? Was the 10 of Wands, loving. That means he's going to have some work. He's going to be coming, bringing some baggage. So you be sure what you're asking for, sweetheart. See, me personally, or he could potentially be a Virgo as well, unless you're a Virgo. Me personally, I can't do a whole lot of baggage. Because, see, I'm rolling on a small plane. Miss Davis is $597 for the 3 day, well, two days for the weekend. That's all inclusive, though. Hotel, food, all of that. Trip, to and from the airport. You just gotta get here. $597 is double occupancy. Well, why are you asking me? Why are you asking me if you have an interest if you have an interest? I don't like them little trick questions, y'all. I don't like the trick questions now. Trying to test me out. So he's a Leo, and he got baggage. Who and what sign are you? Yes, you will. You'll need it about the end of February, so you can get your room. Oh, you said you do have an interest. My bad. I thought you said, do I have an interest, child? Okay, I take it all back. What's your sign, Marley? See, this is what I don't understand. You're quite happy with your life the way it is right now. You're very self-fulfilled, and yet you're putting yourself in this position to make this decision. One of y'all is finna ghost a little bit. I'm guessing you're going to get a little tired of the drama. And, you're going to have to slang some truth around there. You may be single again. And he be left out in the cold. Oh, he was the... Oh, you got rid of that Virgo. I knew there was a Virgo here. Interesting. Ms. Davis, go to the website. Heather just put the link to the spiritual conference in the chat. Go there and do all of that right there. Okay, baby? Thank you. So, oh. Yeah, but still, this is what I'm seeing, though, with you, honey. I'm not seeing you back with that Virgo. I just felt there was some Virgo hanging around. But you were happy. And now you picked up these here burdens. Be very careful, my dear. I don't pick up people with baggage hardly anymore. Now, if he's willing to work on his baggage and get rid of it, then, work on him, then keep him around. But listen to me, sweetness. Listen to me, Miss Marley. If he is not willing to work on it, and he's not really honestly putting any work into it that you can see, where you see like the benefits of like meditation, you see the benefits of him, going to counseling, or you see the benefits of, something happening here, then you're gonna, you've got so much ahead of you, and I feel such a powerful and like happy energy from you, like just happy, no point in wasting all that. Okay, so you don't need to tie yourself down to somebody. Is he older than you? I feel like he's either older than you or he's just lived a lot more life than you. In other words, he's been through some ish. Clarence, you still here so I can cuss? Is my friend Clarence still here? I don't like cussing in front of Clarence. I'm weird like that. He's older than you. I don't know what to tell you. He is going to be loyal to the bitter end. He will be there for you. He probably is. That's good. Well, there's plenty of cussing in that movie anyway. I like Clarence too. That's why I try not to cuss in front of him. Like he's my own. When they were teenagers, now I cuss them out anyway. Marley, I'm telling you, girl, It's going to be hard for him to let go of his baggage because he's quite set in his little ways, but he really loves you and he really wants to take care of you. He doesn't quite understand you. And I'm just feeling like you're so, even though you're mature for your age, you're still this full of life. You know what I'm saying? Individual, just so much fun. So try not to take on too much, okay? But he really cares about you. He could be good for you. He could be. Trying to go to sleep. Everything was dark. And okay, very faint forms moving in front of you. After, Miss Jeanette, after you saw the forms and you were calling, please help. You're welcome, Lovey. You're welcome, Marlene. Please consider subscribing, honey, if you haven't already. We want to keep you around. And Miss Shonda, if you haven't already, I think you have subscribed. After you saw the faint forms moving in front of you, how did that make you feel? How did seeing them, Jeanette, make you feel? When sorrows, hello Thea, like sea billows roll, will not ever my lot has taught me to say it is well, it is well with my soul. Okay, so they were lower level angels, or like your spirit guide type, like ancestors type. But they were your protectors. They were your protectors. Faint, they probably were more your ancestral protectors than anything else. Because you're not a normal girl, Marley. Honey, look, I don't attract no normal people either. Girl, please, I wish. Well, I think I might have one that's normal. But I don't know, he playing. Too much, child. Too much. You play too much. Hey, Jazz. Oh, lovely. I'm glad you could. It's really not that exciting tonight. I didn't even have to bring out... I'm not feeling mischievous. That's the problem. When I'm feeling really mischievous, it gets a little live and in living color around here. So much so I had to tell poor Clarence. What we're doing for Tia, we're doing donations to the channel tonight for readings, okay? Gifts, I should say. So either Snapchat, Cash App, or PayPal. And you know, I'm not talking anything crazy, just $5 or $10. Because y'all, typically I will tell you I charge like $60 for a reading, $60 or $100 for a reading. So for me to only be charging, you know, only say, okay, we'll just, you know. Well, Marley, your relationship needs to be 100-100. Or at least 195. Not 50-50. 50-50 don't work. Now, you're tired of healing people, but you're a healer. Because I was about to tell you that. Oh, that's okay. I don't know what's going on. You know what? I've put out so many videos today. That's probably why you didn't get the notification, because YouTube figures you only want to see me a certain amount of times a day. Marley, you're a healer. Oh, yeah, so you might as well just get with it, partner. So, listen, I don't do the healing. Like, I can't. That's why I have to have somebody that's done their work, or working on doing their work, or on their way to doing their work. I can't do the you broken. I can't do broken anymore. Like, completely broken, Humpty Dumpty broken, where I got to put them back together again. But I will tell you this, my darling Marley. If you are continually attracting broken people, that means there's something broken in you that keeps attracting broken people. That's the dirty little secret about us healers. We attract the broken ones on purpose because we don't want to heal ourselves. Do our guardian angels have regular names? I think so. Like, I kept asking to see my guardian angel during a meditation, and instead I got a name, Victor. Yes, I believe so. I think our guardian angels can have normal names that we can pronounce. Thanks, darling. You are not alone. I am here with you. You know, it's a shame all those songs that R. Kelly made, now it's like I can't hardly sing them anymore. And I have to, like, literally mute him out of my entire life. It's a daggone shame. Well, Marley, hang around here a little bit longer. Because you'll hang with this channel, baby. You will get that healing stuff down pat. You need to try to come to my, because I'll tell you that the conference is really a lot about energy healing, healing yourself and healing others. You would get a lot out of it. And we also have the spiritual coaching. I also do spiritual coaching and things like that too. For healing. What was your dream, Miss Davis? If you don't want to put it here, I understand. Okay, I want to know. I'm going to answer Miss Davis's question, but I kind of want to know if anybody else is going to get a reading tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to answer her question about her dream, and then I'm out. I have a Libra to talk to. Let me go over here, because this darn thing. Child, I'm tired. Oh, it's my daughter. Hold on, y'all. I know I muted it, y'all, because my daughter called me. I'll be letting her. Okay. Okay, so Ms. Davis, him texting you to say he was going to call you from another number, that's Spirit trying to tell you he going to try to reach out to you from other avenues. Spirit's telling you he's going to try to reach out to you from other avenues because he knows you're not going to answer his phone call. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Miss Savannah? Somebody else came in too. I thought maybe not. Ooh, shoot. Come back. Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what, y'all. I'm finna get on up out of here. I'm tired. I was gonna get some more. Oh, Savannah. Guys, how many hostage situations is this? I need Deanna to keep track. I'm only doing readings for donations tonight, guys. Either Super Chat, Snapchat, or Snapchat. Cash App or PayPal. Hello, Pisces Chick 333. Well, honey, that's a quarter of his room he didn't have before. And I let him see that iPad for about 25 minutes. Give him a little taste. He'd get it for a hot 25. And I'd snatch it right back. Maybe a half hour. Yeah, tonight is just different. You know, tonight I'm doing it this way. Other nights I do things for free, but tonight it's a reward, honey. It's not even a tease. It's a reward. Because otherwise, you have to do that with ADD children especially. So you give them a reward. Otherwise, again, remember, the whole thing with ADD children and then ADD people, adults, is that then they feel like there's no way, it's overwhelming and they can't do it. They can't complete the task. So you give them a little bit of a reward to say, great job, you did this. Here's your reward. You get to play with it for a half hour. You get a half hour of iPad time. Now I'm going to take it away. You clean some more of your room. Then you get more iPad time. Right? So we work up to it. So that is just, honey, I'm telling you, I raised 2 ADD people. And my father had ADHD too. And autism spectrum is really strong in my family. So, on any level. So I had to learn quick. And my man of 7 years, very ADD. It was good for some things. But, yeah, that's my dad, that's my son. Gemini and an ADHD. And then my dad was so my son is Gemini, but he's really cussed because he's like June 19th. My dad was July 24th, so he was a Leo, but he really acted more like a Cancer than a Leo. To be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of us have it. He's May 23rd, yeah. So he's got a lot of Taurus. So that's where his, like, steadfast, like, stubborn. Gemini's already stubborn. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm finna let y'all ride. I'm finna let y'all go. I love each and every one of yous. But, I gotta go, y'all. It's 8:45 here. Shonda, I got your email. I'm gonna try to get back to you tonight. Oh, IG, okay. I'm gonna try to get back to you tonight, Shonda. If I don't, it'll be at some point tomorrow. Now listen, y'all, I'm not gonna be on till late tomorrow because I have a Reiki client right after work. But pray for me, y'all. There's so much snow here. I need to live somewhere where the low temperature does not go below my age. I'm 50 years old. So I figured what I could do is I'm going to keep that. Yes, sir. I will email you back. Yeah, I just texted him. He ain't answering me. See, it's a good thing I didn't start cussing because Clarence is still here. We thought you was off watching The Matrix, Clarence. You still here. See, good thing I didn't start cursing. I have to respect Mr. Clarence. Mr. Clarence, I'll try to email you tonight as well, if not tomorrow. But any Husenheimer, look, I got to live somewhere where it doesn't dip below 50. So y'all be on the lookout. I'm willing to stay in the United States. Willing to, but if y'all can't help me out, I don't know. I got to go. I'll go to another country, y'all. I got to get below the Mason-Dixon line. Y'all don't understand. There was a full foot of snow that fell out of the sky today. A full foot of snow fell out of the sky, y'all. And it's in my driveway. I had to have a man with a four-wheeler and a plow. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been getting out of here tomorrow or the next day. You know what would have happened? They would have... I know, sweetheart. I'm just honoring you being a young man. I'm honoring that. I try not to curse that much in front of my children, so... Anyway, let me tell you guys something, though. I'm going to tell you something. If that man had not been here with that four-wheeler and that plow, I would have been telling y'all, send me some drone drops from, what do you call that? Amazon. I'm going to need Amazon to drone drop my groceries here. And nobody would have seen me until June. Maybe June of 2020 by the time this all melts. I can't with this. We have at least, in just the last 7 days, maybe 10 days, I think we've gotten over 2 feet of snow, you guys, in 10 days. Didn't have a drop. It dusted for Christmas Eve. I was happy. It didn't get super cold. I was okay with that. And now it's 2 feet of snow on the ground. Lord knows when it's going to be spring. I don't think it's going to thaw till June of 2020. I could be wrong. I'm willing to go along with it. However, I live in Wisconsin, baby. To the DR, Costa Rica. What about Puerto Rico? Has they rebuilt that? Can I go back? Can I go to Puerto Rico? I'll go to the south. You don't understand. I'm fine with that. I will do heat. This snow stuff's got to go. I can't do it no more. I used to be able to do it as a child. I can't do it anymore. And I'm just going to pack up my grandkids and we'll just all go. Everybody just go pack up and let's go. Because I can't do this anymore. You're in Texas and it's 46. I'll take that. How far into Texas are you? Are you like Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin area? Or are you like San Antonio, Houston? No, it's not hot yet in the South. Child, look. This here. Dallas. My mama lives in Fort Worth, Clarence. She moved down there almost 3 years ago now. I don't think she's ever moving back. And let me tell you something. I'm about to go with my mama. Miami, but man, that humidity. I'd have to either keep a weave or keep braids because the humidity, my hair would go straight back to Africa. Well, my hair ain't really from Africa. It would get its natural wave back. Thank you, Heather. You need sun. You don't like the heat, huh? Come up here. You'll run from the cold. Clarence, you'll think of things a whole different way, child. Mm-mm. I don't mind all of that. I'm good with all that. I just can't. This here just mm-mm. Mm-mm. Is it really? Well, I guess the PR is more expensive because do you know, guys, it costs more to go to Puerto Rico or to Hawaii than it does to go to the outer parts of Mexico or Jamaica, or it costs more to go to our own either territory or state. Yeah, Jazz. So we're supposed to get record cold not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Oh, but even the airfare is more expensive to go to Hawaii than it is to go to Jamaica. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I don't know what it is, but all I have to say is, y'all, this is not, I can't do this no more. I'm not built for this anymore. I need a husband, a sugar daddy, a significant other, a boo thing. Somebody move me. I need out. Oh, that makes sense, Triple G. But if I'm flying, I don't know. But usually I don't say I need a man for nothing. But at this point, I will take a knight in shining armor. Come and pick me up, child, on your horse to take me out of here. Get me out of here. Anyway, okay, I done ranted and raved. I done gone on enough. I don't really needs a husband. Let me put that out there. I don't needs a husband. I want the right one. Okay? So I'm not willing to settle any longer. I've settled enough for less. I'm not doing it no more. What would you think would happen if people stopped using the US dollar? Well, since the US dollar is not backed by anything, I'm not sure. I have heard rumblings that the current president wants to restore it to being gold-based, gold-backed, which means that we would have a finite amount of U.S. currency rather than an unlimited amount that they just continue to want to print, and which therefore would mean that they would become treasury notes instead of whatever they're called now, reserve notes or whatever it's called. The U.S. dollar used to be backed by gold, Clarence. So I'm not sure what would happen if we stopped. Hey, Tawanda. I don't think that we in America could not, what can you can't really, I mean, I guess people can pay in Bitcoin and stuff, but it's not like a, standardized, I don't think I can go to Amazon and use my Bitcoin, can I? I haven't bought any Bitcoin yet, but I think I will because of the finite amount of Bitcoin that's out there. Well, we were already, were we moving away from the gold standard? Because I thought we weren't done. I thought the dollar was backed by gold all the way up until Nixon finally finished it off. Let me move this out of the way. Still. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, Clarence. That's a very interesting question. Matter of fact, I'm going to have my son on here maybe Wednesday night. Have my conspiracy theory son on here. I need to text him. You know, this Libra, I think he playing games, Heather. I think he's too good looking to be true. Because I ain't heard nothing from him now all evening long since he got off work. So, you know, I'm going to do my 9 o'clock test. If I can't talk to you after 9 o'clock, then you got somebody at home. That's a little tidbit of information for y'all in case y'all didn't know. Yeah, honey, no, it's not that big of a deal. It's fine, babe. I'll be back on tomorrow. That's not the problem with him, Heather. He just somebody that popped up. He just a pop-up. Oh, sure, Mr. Clarence. We will schedule that definitely. Most definitely, we can schedule that. He's not too pretty, Heather. Don't be jealous. Heather hating over here, y'all. She is player hating. Don't hate. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yes, Mr. Clarence, we will definitely schedule that on a weekend coming up here soon. I'm going to have to kind of slow down how much lives I'm doing, though, so that I can work on my presentations for the conference, though. And I've got some video I got to edit. I didn't edit no video. Okay, anybody else got any questions, y'all? Otherwise, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm just yammering at this point. Just talkity talk. Okay, going once. Going twice. Hearing none. No, I had a couple hostage situations tonight, Lee. I did, but I know you are Triple G. It's there though. It's there. You will get here, honey. I know you will. But they were potential hostage situations, Lee. And then when they found out they had to pay to hold me hostage, they was out. They didn't want to pay the ransom. They didn't want to pay the ransom. It's fine. Sometimes people don't want to donate or don't have it to donate or to gift. I get it. It's totally fine. Okay. That's what I got to do from now on, evidently. I got to do more with that Facebook page. Okay, y'all, I'm rambling. Okay, I got to go. I love you guys. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I'm going to see y'all early tomorrow. Like 7:30 Central Time early tomorrow. On time, really. That's really my on time to come on. because I want to be able to get out of here, get to work early since we were off today. All right. So 7:30 in the morning live, we're going to continue our love series. We talked yesterday about why don't I have love, or why can't I find love, basically. This morning we're talking about what is love. And I think tomorrow we'll talk about attracting love. We're going to talk just a little snippet about attracting love, okay? All right, guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Namaste, everyone. See you in the morning, 7:30 a.m. Central Time. If you want to work with me, all the information should be down here in the description box. Okay? Different ways to work with me and registration for that conference. I love you guys. All right. Bye.